Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're starting something new on the channel that I'm going to be doing every single Thursday. That is, of course, showing you guys how to do the time trials in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now we're only going to be doing the HSW time trial as well as the regular time trial because I don't have an RC Bandito on PC or on expanded and enhanced. So for right now, we're only going to do the 2 time trials, but I might start doing the 3rd one if I ever get access to an RC Bandito. Anyways, we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to get right into this. The time trial this week is, of course, the Maze Bank Arena time trial. So we're gonna try to knock this one out of the park. I am, of course, using the HSW Hakuchu drag, so I will have an easier time than some of you guys that are on PC and last gen. This is a tip that I have for you guys when you're doing a time trial. You're going to want to start it. You're going to want to get your location where you need to get to. You're going to put a marker on the map, then you're going to respawn. This will cancel your current attempt, but you will still have your marker for where you need to go. So this is a good strategy to know where you need to get to. Obviously, you don't have to follow the waypoint exactly. You can do it other ways. Like, for example, right now I know that if I go backwards on this time trial and cut through the gardens here, I'm going to save myself some time. So we're going to do that. You don't want to miss out on any potential time saving when you're doing these time trials. So alright, so I messed up on my first attempt, so I've had to go and repair my bike and come back here. So we're gonna face the opposite way here as where the waypoint is telling us to go, because I know that if I cut through these gardens, it's gonna save me some time. So we're gonna rev up the bike here and let's get it started. We should have a pretty easy time doing this. This is the 2nd time I'm doing this commentary because an Albany cavalcade came out of nowhere and completely took me out. But I was saying the last time when I tried to do this, obviously I am using an HSW bike, so not all of you guys will have access to this if you're on old gen, and even if you are on new gen and the expanded and enhanced version of the game and you don't have the Hakuchu HSW, you will still be able to do this without any HSW vehicle. You can probably do this with the Body 801 if you guys have that. It's 15 grand, and I'm almost guaranteeing that you could probably achieve this this time trial with the Body 801. So you just have to take a pretty aggressive approach and just try not to get hit by any cars. That's really the biggest thing. As you guys can see, the HSW vehicles make this a complete joke. So that's 100 grand right there collected from the regular time trial. So make sure you guys do that. And now it's time to head on over to the HSW time trial. So I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, and here we are at the HSW time trial. So we're going to go ahead and start this thing, find out where we need to go to, and we're going to do the exact same thing that we did with the last one and mark our destination. Now we're going to respawn and then we're going to get to this. So it is recommending that I take this back route here, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go down onto the train tracks and get onto the main highway, and then we're going to follow it down that way because I do think it is going to be just a little bit quicker. So we're going to go ahead, face the bike this way, the way that the marker is not telling us to go. We're going to rev this thing up and let's get to it. Here we go, boys. So we're just going to ride the train track until it gets a little bit closer to the highway, and then when it gets closer to the highway, we're obviously going to jump ship like you can see right here, and here we are on the highway. Make sure you don't get hit by a train. That would probably be a bit less than ideal, but then you're basically just going to want to stay on the right side of the road here until you can get into the actual right-facing traffic, and then you're just going to want to stay there. Stay as close as you can to the right-hand side so that you take the corner far to the inside as you possibly can. And we're just going to cruise this all the way down to the final destination of the time trial. This should be a complete breeze. Even if you're not good at driving in GTA or riding bikes in GTA, you should be able to do these every single week. They're actually really easy, especially if you have an HSW vehicle like the Hakuchu. Even if you don't though, I was able to complete the first HSW time trial that came out with the Sentinel XS, which pretty crazy. Of course, barely tapped a vehicle right there, and we've just completely come off the bike, got hit by another vehicle. This is really great. This is going well. I hope that we're still able to finish this. We'll have to see. We are making pretty good progress, so I'm gonna go off to the right here. Gotta go underneath the highway and then to the left. So just make sure you guys are paying attention. These interchanges and stuff like that, they can kind of catch up to you. So we're gonna go all the way down here, weaving through the traffic. Doing our absolute best not to get hit by any, of course. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, alright, okay, cool. Okay, Cavalcade almost took me out for the second time here. And we're just gonna keep running it down here. This HSW Hakuchi drag is absolutely insane. I've completely missed the turn off. We're gonna just spin it around here. Hit every single possible thing, why not? And even with a couple of mess ups here, we're still gonna be able to finish this time trial with quite a bit of time to spare. So these HSW time trials are a complete joke. You can probably complete these without an HSW vehicle. The problem is, of course, you need to have an HSW vehicle to be able to enter them. So kind of a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. And as you guys can see, we've collected our 354 grand, and that is pretty much it, guys. If you think this is a good idea, if you want to see me do this every single week in Grand Theft Auto Online, let me know in the comments down below, and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. If not, dislike, of course. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.